Welcome to the unboxing of the REVELL F-22 Raptor kit number 04386 in 70-second scale, so the finished jet will be about 26 centimeters long. Now a quick look on the box. Here on the side you can see that the kit has 116 parts, then the basic paint, a bit of information about this kit and some photos of the prototype. Moving on to the manual, you get some basic information about the Raptor and some safety advice. Then the used colors in REVELL Aqua color, which I will also use. And over here an overview of all the sprues and of course all the steps you need to take to assemble the kit. It's clearly laid out and it also gives you some options like this arrestor hook, or on the weapon base if you want to open or close them. Here for example with the sidewinders. So you can leave this open or close it. Also here the main weapon bay. You can also choose between an air-to-air loadout or add GBU bombs. Moving on, again the weapon base and also here the cockpit, which you can leave open or close. And over here the painting guide with the instructions for the decals. It's also quite nice that they mention the federal standard colors, so if you don't want to mix all those REVELL Aqua colors or got Tamiya paint or anything else, this is nice. And here on the back side of the menu you can see the different options for the rudders. Moving on to the decals. These are of very high quality as always from REVELL, even though they were already printed in 2007. I also found those decals that I had from an old kit, but I probably won't use them. Moving on to the parts, first up the canopy, which is slightly tinted in yellow. I really like that because that effect might be difficult to get with just an airbrush. Then the first sprue with the main fuselage, and here the cockpit section, which lacks a bit of detail but might look better once you got the decals applied. Next to it the instrument panel. The overall quality of the mold is very good, as you can see here at those fine recessed panel lines. Here the ejection seat, a bit of flash but definitely no need for an expensive aftermarket seat, if you ask me. The next sprue with the doors for the main weapons bay. There are a couple of sink marks in here, but nothing to worry about. Over here the doors for the smaller weapon base for the sidewinders. You might need some filler for those sink marks, at least if you want to leave those doors open. Also on this sprue the doors for the landing gear and the bottom of the fuselage, where all these doors go. The last sprue with the rudders and elevators, and parts for the engine exhaust. As well as some nicely detailed wheels. Here the weapon base, which look great except those sink marks. And some more small bits and pieces, and down here the armament with 2 GBU 32s, sidewinders and AMRAAMs, as well as external drop tanks. Overall a very nice kit, except those sink marks in the weapon base, but that shouldn't be a huge problem. And my plan for this kit is to build it launching a sidewinder mid-air and simulate that by using LEDs. If that works out, I might also add position lights. Now, while I don't really know much about electronics, I do have a bit of experience with using LEDs in dioramas, as you can see on my tiny Star Wars diorama here, where I used small LEDs to create an explosion and fire effects. I got tons of LEDs and stuff like that, so all I need now is a pilot figure and some time. But my next project will be this Eurofighter Typhoon with those special Austrian markings for the National Pride group built from UK Scale Modeler. If you want to see the progress on the Eurofighter and also the Raptor, and maybe even give me some tips, check out my Facebook page, Starfish Scale Modeling. Thank you all for watching, have a nice day and bye!